Cheers.
Freck the Medrash.
I told you not to freck the Medrash.
I think we should hire from within.
Who do you have in mind?
We need to identify 3 candidates from within. We need to save some money.
Who do you think can be the rabbi from within?
Who else? Dov Shandalov.
Why him?
You know, we have a lot of leftover stationery with his name on it.
How about Albert Milstein? Be interested in becoming the rabbi of the shul?
Why me?
Well, as you know, the shul is trying to save a lot of money, and we figure with you as the rabbi, we could actually do that.
How so?
Well, we only need to pay you for the months that you aren't skiing, which is, what, 2 months or so?
I think I'll take a pass.
Okay.
Basha, will you be the rabbi of KJBS?
Why me?
Well, you know, we're trying to save some money, and you kind of run things around here anyways.
But as the rabbi, don't I have to be in the shul and not hanging out in the kitchen with my friends?
You'll have to be in the shul.
Forget about it.
All right, Daniel. Back to the drawing board. Let me pour you a drink.
Pour me a big one. You know, after reviewing the list over and over and over again, there's one name that continues to stand out.
Which one is that?
It's pretty obvious. Frank. 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 Frank.
My 3 francs.
You know, we need a debate between the 3 Franks. But who should we find for the moderator? We need someone who knows the show well, is a long-standing member, and whose input means a lot.
And also someone who likes pie.
As you know, our rabbi is likely on his way out. Now you know why I joined. You have all davened here for a long time, and you know the community fairly well. Give us a little background about yourself, about what types of communities you grew up in. Simcha?
Mein Name ist Simcha Frank. Ich bin geboren geworden in Monty. Ich bin gekommen in Lincolnwood, 11 Jahre zurück, 11 Jahre zurück.
What in the world are you saying?
Sorry, that was Simcha.
No problem. So did you grow up in a town with a shul, or did you grow up in a community like this?
Kinda.
Okay, moving on. Craig, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Like most men in a larger Chicago Jewish community, I grew up in New York, obviously, and moved to Lincolnwood.
And has anything changed since you got here?
Honestly, nothing's really changed. The biggest change has been that I used to work with my father-in-law. Now I live with my father-in-law.
And the best for last, Rabbi Frank. Please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Myself? You want me to talk about myself? I don't know how much time you have tonight. It is a long story. I have much to say. It will take many hours, maybe days, maybe weeks, maybe months even. You have to understand, my name is Frank. They named a portion of all of Germany after me. There's a city by the name of Frankfurt, like Frankfurt am Main. Yeah, that's mein Stadt. That is mine city.
Okay, thank you. That wraps up the first part of our discussion.
It's back and better than ever. The new Now That's What I Call Music 36.
KJBS's Greatest Hits. Featuring the songs of Aaron Cong.
Askinu sudasa divemenusa shlemasa chedvasa de malka kadisha.
You'll get 18 of the Chaver's most beloved tunes, including
Yehi Ratzon Milfanecha Kivanu Vacharta Biosanu Kidashta Ay 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 ay
Take the Chaver with you wherever you go.
Yamod Avimori HaKohen Baruch Shesad Hom Yisrael B'Kedushaso Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu Melech Olam HaMelech.
Be one of our first 18 callers, and you'll also get a copy of Stuart Berger's Psukei Zimra and Jake Glass's Funky Ein Kelokeinu. Not available in stores, so call now. Just $19.99 for members, $360 for everyone else.
Okay, rabbis, what do you see as your greatest strengths? Rabbi, let's start with you.
My greatest strengths, yeah. Well, that goes way back to the town that they named after me, called Frankfurt. And you should know something about Frankfurt. That was very, very special. It had no weakness, and it had no strength.
Okay. And Craig, what are your strengths?
Well, for many years, I've prided myself on my ability to match my tie to my yarmulke and coordinate the color with the likute. Look.
And Simcha, your strengths?
Ich habe eine Sachstrengths. Ich bin geboren geworden in Monsi. Jeder eine hat mich gekannt. Wie ich bin gewesen, aber kannte bei jeder eine. Und jeder eine gekommen zu mich für Einzes. Und nachdem bin ich gegangen und der Gas.
We got it. And this brings us to our final question. The rabbi now does a lot of learning and speaking. Some people feel that there's too much learning. What kind of speaker would you be? Simcha? Where do you go? Well, I guess Simcha would have no speeches. Craig?
I completely disagree with Simcha. I've actually prepared a speech for you. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
Good Shabbos. This week's Parsha is Parsha Ketisa. It can be found in your Chumash. Shabbat Shalom.
And Rabbi Frank?
Speech, huh? You're talking about speeches. Well, I will tell you, in the city that is named after me, Frankfurt am Main, by us, Shabbos came when the shammos went to everybody's house, knock on the door early in the morning and say, Heute ist Shabbos. That was the only time we spoke.
Excuse me, Rabbi Frank, did you say that you had Shabbos once a month?
Yes. Sometimes less. Depended on the shammos. Whether he got up or he didn't get up. Whether he knocked to the door or he didn't knock the door. What else? We had other wonderful minhagim. A bar mitzvah boy, for instance. We didn't ask him to lead a parsha. A half a posuk. Genug. And then, when it came to other minhagim, we don't say avorachamim. We're not traurig. We are always happy, so we don't say avorachamim. That's Frankfurt.
Thank you all for coming tonight.